News Network, where we tell jokes. My name is Corinne Stromsky.
My name is Jill Rader.
And I'm Shane Young.
And we're here to celebrate you.
This evening we will highlight the successes of the students and staff members that work in residence life and housing at the University of Akron.
First off, we're going to start with a message from the Director of Residence Life and Housing, Dr. Grove. Dr. Grove.
Hello, everyone. I'm so grateful that we still get an opportunity to come together to honor our colleagues and staff members for some of the awesome work that has happened this year in the Department of Residence Life and Housing, even if we have to do it in this virtual environment. I'm always inspired by the wonderful work all of you do to support our students, and this year was no different. Thank you for all that you do. To our graduating seniors and those that are moving on from Residence Life and Housing, good luck in the future, and we hope that you will look back and remember your time with us with a smile. And now, back to the news desk.
Thank you, Dr. Grove. Next, we're going to talk about National Residence Hall Honorary and Sigma Lambda. Over to you.
The National Association of College and University Residence Halls has designated the Bronze Pin to be the highest honor that student or staff member can receive at their university. Individuals who receive this honor have been selected for their leadership in direction and commitment to their campus residential organizations. A committee of student leaders from NRHH, RHC, RHPB, and Sigma Lambda select the recipients, and only 8 pins may be distributed each year. This year's recipients are Terrence Jayapuram, Sienna MacArthur, Emma Harmon, Carly Shea, Liz Paloli, Kirsten Brochu, Lexi Hansen, and Sydney Sherman.
The Outstanding Leadership Pin is the highest individual honor an NRHH chapter can award to its members. Only 8 pins can be awarded each year. This year's recipients are Avery Tarbert, Kennedy Hall, Kurt Eckenston, Luke Tracy, Carly Annenson, Lindsay Corcoran, Heaven Miller, and Alec Biller.
I'm Luke Tracy. I'm president of the Sigma Lambda Honorary, and I'll be presenting the gold and silver UA Leads Leadership Certificates. I just want to say thank you to these 67 individuals for coming to our events and wanting to improve their leadership skills through Sigma Lambda.
First off, for the silver certificates, we have Allison Moniak, Andrew Klima, Andrew Leonard, Benjamin Lorici, Brianna Perkowski, Carly Annenson, Claire Strusacker, Claire Phillips, Daniel Langford, Elizabeth Malloy, Emma Harmon, Haley Vasco, Heaven Miller, Hunter Cook, Jacob Rankin, Jenny Vo, Jennifer Hartman, Juliana Fierro, Kaylee Hasten, Kaya Macy, Madeline Weitzel, Madison Horniak, Marlena Kurt, Mackenzie Redford, Megan Stanfield, Maitea Collins, Natalie Meters, Natalie Planey, Nathan Meisel, Noah Dune, Noah Gurley, Peyton Curtis, Rihanna Spiller, Samantha Wilhelm, Sarah Kennedy, Seth Gronow, Sydney Alt, Sydney Sherman, and Tyler Lutz.
And for the gold certificates, we have Avery Tarbert, Bailey Elfring, Brock Haas, Casey Bachowski, Charlotte Turk, Connor Downs, Danielle Schneider, Delia Fowler, Elizabeth Palali, Emma Wozniak, Hannah Brunau, Hannah Liggett, Hannah Cyril, Hannah Stockslager, Jacob Shreve, Jared Hausum, Kurt Eckinson, Lindsay Corcoran, Matthew Aguar, Matthew Pato, Matthew Ripple, Megan Chapman, Michael Stapula, Nina Treacher, Ryan Pocos, Sydney Coleman, and Sienna MacArthur.
All right, thank you so much. Now we are going to get into our Residential Education Awards with Shane.
So for Outstanding New Resident Assistant, the nominee is a new resident assistant on a staff of pretty much all new resident assistants, courtesy of Betrayal. Zach Blazer, that's at you. But despite the learning curve, they've had a lot of success. One of these successes is that on their Instagram story, they are always counting the number of fire alarms in a certain residence hall. In fact, they happen to be in the hall when they're happening, which is very suspicious and is currently under investigation. One time the staff member sat in their stairwell and they just had a cup of tea to catch evildoers. Residents, I'm sorry. This nominee likes to take their job and make it fun, despite the never-ending frustrations, and 60-minute plus one-on-ones can actually be fun. The name of this nominee is Brittany Hagman.
Alrighty, on to our next award, which happens to be the Distinguished RA Award, which this year is going out to somebody who's been in our department for the last 3 years. This individual leads by example. She amplifies other people's strengths. For instance, during move-in, she was a consistent mentor to others to ensure that they were following policies and that they knew the policies. She additionally brought peace amongst the staff. I like to refer to her as our voice of reason because people took her seriously, they listened to her, but she knew how to challenge them and to be a leader to all. Emily Stewart is very deserving of this award. I'm sad to see her go this year because she's graduating, but congratulations, Emily Stewart.
The final award for residential education is the Most Outstanding Desk Manager. This desk manager's nominator stated the following about them. They have shown tremendous effort in their job. Even though the semester was cut short, they continued to try and do their job. Throughout the whirlwind that March was, they continued to answer emails in order to ease the concerns of their community assistants. They gathered as many resources as possible to answer questions accurately and with confidence. Her dedication was evident over the year, and she was always eager to help her community assistants. Congratulations to the oldest Homan twin, Rebecca Homan.
Moving on to the Living Learning Community Awards, I have the privilege of talking about the most outstanding LLC student. The candidate is very deserving of this award because of their dedication to the emerging leaders community that they've demonstrated throughout the entire year. The nominator states that this person attended all of their programs and even went above and beyond to try to integrate themselves into the community. She was always excited to hear speakers and was one of those students who took every single opportunity that the Emerging Leaders program was able to provide. She exemplifies the experience that we hope all students walk away with, which is why they believe she deserves this award. The winner of the Outstanding LLC Student is Brianna Perkowski.
Next up is the Living Learning Community of the Year. The nominator states, a living learning community is more than just a floor in a residence hall. It's a community that seeks to seamlessly combine the learning that occurs in the classroom with the learning that occurs outside of the classroom. In their mind, there is only one LLC that takes this mission more seriously than almost any other. This community has worked hard to establish itself with creative programs such as making chewing gum and lava lamps, partnerships with its corresponding on-campus office, and building extraordinarily strong relationships amongst its residents. Part of the reason this community is so successful is because the resident buy-in is so strong. It's not just the RA trying to be better, the mission, the LLC, but the residents really cared about it, and the greater residence hall community as a whole. Because of the efforts of the residents working hard and the RA's dedication, the Choose Ohio First community deserves to be the LLC of the year. Congratulations, Joynice Cox. And now to activities to present the Leap Mentor of the Year.
Hello everyone, so my name is Emma Harmon and I am the Emerging Leaders Student Coordinator. So this year I had the pleasure of working with the Leadership, Education, and Programming Mentors, and now I am happy that I get to introduce the nomination for that Outstanding Leap Mentor Award this year as well. So the two people that I nominated for this award, yes, two, I could not choose just one of them. There was no way to differentiate who deserved it more than the other, because they really did work as a team. They worked all semester to build community on their floors and plan programs that their residents were interested in. They helped them become independent on their own and flourish in their community even without their help. These two were always people who I could count on when I needed a bit more advice or help doing what I was doing as well. And they were always there for support and guidance in that way. These two are great and are so deserving of this award, and I will be sad next year as they're not able to come back. So congratulations to these two.
Thank you and congratulations, Jacob and Sarah. The next award is the Outstanding Student Award. As a first-year staff member on RHC, this individual is known around the office for his sense of humor. His ability to not only choose a positive attitude for himself, but to spread that positivity to others by making work a fun experience. As his supervisor, I always know that I can count on him for a job well done. He's always the first to show initiative and ask how else he can help the team. This individual lives with the emerging leaders as a live-in mentor. After the emerging leaders move in, I overheard students talking about how much they loved living with this individual because he was so easy to talk to and he made their days so much better with his jokes. I am so thankful that they've had the opportunity to have him as a role model. I know that he will continue to leave his mark on UA as he continues his career into residence life and housing next year. Congrats, Kurt Eckenston.
The next department award is Excellence in Community Development. This resident assistant's residents always had their doors open when walking down the hallway. Almost every night they were either playing video games virtually together or playing board games. The residents oftentimes assisted this resident assistant with their bulletin boards, door decorations, and programming ideas. The residents had an open communication policy with their resident assistants, which is why it made it a great community to live in. Congratulations to Sam Brown. The next department award goes to the most outstanding student employee. The nominator writes the following. This nominee has been a breath of fresh air the past 2 years. They have made a positive impression not only in their organization, but in the department, their major, and the honors college. Wherever this person goes, happiness seems to follow. The nominee is consistent and supportive. They have made sound decisions not only on campus level leadership, but have bettered a region and authored a winning bid for a fellow student and university. When this nominee interviewed for the position, they did not quite know what they are getting themselves into, but they dove headfirst into the residence life family. They have represented their organization positively in campus committees, in front of the president, and at regional and national conferences. Due to excellent academics, this nominee is able to graduate a semester early, cutting their leadership experience short. But thanks to the foundation that they have set, their organization and we are all set for success. Congratulations to Sydney Sherman, my girl, Sid Dog.
Next up, talking about the Outstanding Student Coordinator position. Nominators had this to say about the nominee, that they were very adaptable in learning a new position with zero information to go on, as the position was brand new. They demonstrated grace while they were dealing with hard and tough situations. In addition, they served as a phenomenal resource to their hall government. They provided a full professional staff type of awesomeness and level of work while they were not a professional staff member. Resident assistant is quoted as saying, "He also always makes sure that I am personally doing okay after dealing with a difficult situation." Congratulations to the youngest Homan twin, Matt Homan.
The next department award is Commitment to Diversity. This nominator wrote the following. To plan out a full semester and year of programming in hopes that each and every resident has something they enjoy is not only difficult, but it is very taxing. Not only does this nominee focus on cultural diversity, but gender, type of program, accessibility, and adaptability. This nominee pours their heart and soul into discussing with students what they want to see, do, and experience. Also, this nominee works tirelessly on the Residence Life Cinema channel and what offers are available for not only enjoyment, but educational offerings as well. They are always one of the first staff members to ask if not only residents enjoyed their experience, but colleagues and other departments as well. This nominee has spent decades planning and perfecting what a robust and fun programming schedule looks like, and we are lucky to have him. Congratulations, Tom Fessel. And now off to activities to honor the Hall of the Year.
The Honors Complex in Orr Hall Government is a true testament to what a hall government can look like. Different students from all walks of life came together for one singular purpose, to better the lives of others at the University of Akron by creating enjoyable programs. The H. Gore Hall Government was able to foster a comfortable and pleasing environment for its residents in order to take them away from the stress of school and life. From making chocolate mug cakes to just playing board games, programs were always a success. H-Corps supported other student organizations by participating in events like ZPN's Mocktails and RHC's Sam's Rock-alike, of which the Hall won the Audience Choice Award. They also directly supported Relay for Life, Residence Hall Council, Sigma Lambda Honorary, National Residence Hall Honorary, and other Hall governments. The H-Corps Hall government is grateful for the chance to become Hall of the Year.
The Spanton Hall Government Hall of the Year synopsis reads, "Some may see students participating in Residence Hall government as a hobby, but this year's members of Spanton Hall Government took on their roles with a passion to induce change and foster community in their residence hall with a unique fervor. From crafting programs that would best interest the residents in the community, to crossing campus, to supporting fellow hall government's programs, no task was too small for this team. Members advocated for worthwhile causes in their halls by spreading awareness and hosting fundraiser programs. Spanton Hall Government members did their best to set a supportive precedent by attending every program they could so as to encourage their fellow teams across campus. Members did their best to foster community in their residence hall and spread love, support, and encouragement wherever they went on campus."
Richie Sisler's Hall of the Year bid reads, "Richie Sisler Hall Government has come a long way from our first program, Adulting 101 Good Eats, with 29 attending. But after learning what the people want, we put on our second biggest event of the year, Pie for a Cause, where we had 74 attending. But we didn't only put on programs, we also helped and supported numerous campus organizations, such as ZPN with their Mocktails event. We also helped RHC with Sam's Rock-alike, where we performed Jackson Through the Ages. Richie Sisler has also supported many other campus groups such as Sigma Lambda Honorary, Residence Hall Programming Board, National Residence Hall Honorary, along with many other hall governments. We are very proud and grateful of the work we have done on campus, and we hope that we have inspired others to go above and beyond to help in whatever way they can as we have here."
And the Hall of the Year goes to Spanton Hall.
The Daniel M. Newman Program of the Year recognizes the most outstanding program in the residence halls each academic year. The Program of the Month winners from the past academic year serve as the nominees for this award. This award is given to a program which defines excellence and has best met the needs of the residents. The hall governments host a variety of programs throughout the year and are broken down into categories such as social, educational, passive, diversity, and community service. The award is named for Dr. Daniel M. Newman, and a former Dean of Students and NRHH member who was a huge supporter of our residence halls. And back to Dr. Grove in the newsroom to announce the winner.
And the Program of the Year goes to Bulger Cooking Down Under.
Thank you so much, Mindy and Activities. Next up, we're going to head back to Mindy so she can present the Director's Commendation Award.
The Director's Commendation Award historically has been presented to either a staff member or student with a long-standing track record of significant contributions to the Department of Residence Life and Housing, and the award honors an individual who is preparing to leave the Department of Residence Life and Housing either by graduation or new opportunity, and this year's recipient clearly meets all of this criteria. This individual has gone above and beyond the requirements of their position on a daily basis. This individual works hard every day to make sure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed, and strives for excellence in every aspect of her work. She is a careful planner and a patient, hands-on supervisor. She ensures that all individuals in her area are fully trained on how to execute their job responsibilities and sets them up for success in their roles. She also does not hesitate to hold people accountable and call them out when they are not meeting expectations. This works effectively for her because people who work for her care about her and respect her and don't want to disappoint her. She has worked for our department for more than 20 years, starting her work in Residence Life and Housing as a student assistant and working her way up to Associate Director of Housing and Conference Services. In the last 5 years that I have been Director of Residence Life and Housing, she has literally been my right hand and my left brain. I have no idea how we are going to manage without her. She has left an indelible mark on our department and in our hearts. It is my honor to present the 2019-2020 Director's Commendation Award to Valerie Bloodsworth Ramos.
Wow, all of those awards.
A lot of good contenders this year.
Yes, we had a lot of nominations this year. It was really hard to decide who is going to win because we have so many great students.
Sometimes we
Definitely.
flip the coin.
Anyways, so thank you everyone for coming here today. We do have a little bit left before we say farewell, but let's get into our graduating staff because we just want to celebrate you here at JKS where we make jokes. And the graduating staff are
Josh Weber,
Nikki Harani,
Pyal Dasgupta,
Ben Stevens,
Don Falcione,
Laura Brink,
Skylar Spivey,
Jackson Gagney,
Matt Homan,
Gray Pollard,
Terrence J. Purum,
Nick Damiani,
Zachary Woody,
Sam Brown,
Rebecca Homan,
Kirsten Brochu,
Zach Blazer,
Cassidy Wilson,
Elizabeth McCullough,
Emily Stewart,
Isaiah Davis,
Jordan Peedle,
Clay Colley,
Ignacio Gavilanes,
Julia Siffis,
Tyler Gadosh.
Veronica Janisic.
Woo! You guys should be so proud of yourselves. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what this beautiful life brings you. So, just to kind of conclude our news report here at JKS, where we make jokes, we are going to be premiering the slideshow immediately following this. You can find it in the description below. And then following that, we will have a social hour via Zoom, which is linked somewhere. So, any final thoughts today, newscaster friends?
Congratulations to all of our award winners.
You did well.
Awesome. Well, have a beautiful night, and thanks for tuning in to JKS.